literally, we are just crushing dials. That's all that it is. And we've iterated our approach and our messaging to try to be able to, again, differentiate ourselves from the conventional options that are out there. It's, to an extent, now after a while of digging into it, it's fairly simple. The people that we reach out to with properties that they own and rent, they're really doing, I'd say, one of three things. One, they've got a traditional property manager in which there's barriers to get them to get out of a contract, an agreement, things like that. Two, they may be using a competitor of ours, another software, Zillow, Avail, they're using Buildium, something like that, some of these really big products. Or three, they're just self-managing it and doing it on their own. They got Excel spreadsheets and that's all they're doing. And so depending on the source, we actually have to change our approach just very quickly to be able to be like, how is it that we actually win on each of these? I know that we haven't talked about the tech stack or anything like that yet, but we transitioned into Nooks.ai here this October. It's wicked. We have just loved working through Nooks. We saw our connection rates double just by switching tools. And so
what were you using before? What did you switch from?
We were using a tool called Flash Intel.
Okay.
Not my call. It is not a tool that I would recommend. They're fine, but their ability to really rotate in clean, non-spammy numbers, to regularly just connect and have that bridge time down to sub 1 second was just not a thing. They had 2.5 second bridge time. It was disgusting.
I've used a ton of these tools and I won't out them here, but man, like a 1.5 second bridge time is awful. And
it's useless.
Yeah. I've talked to folks and they're like, oh no, ours is sub 1 second. I'm like, all right, let's go listen to some of my calls.
Yeah.
Here's 4 seconds. Here's 2 seconds.
Yeah. Honestly, unforgivable. In a cold calling tool, there's no way to drop your results by 75%, as much as just a poor bridge time.
Unforgivable might be the wrong word, because one of those, like, we started using Nooks a few years ago and it had challenges. And so we moved off it to a different tool. And so I'm super excited because it looked like a promising tool, right? And we started, I think we were in their like beta group, but we had a ton of SDRs and maybe it was too much for Nooks at the time. I wasn't running the project, so I can't say, but I'm really excited to take a look at it again.